This is going to be a very competitive game, I
Are you
think.
petting him right now?
What's up?
Are you petting Rudolph right now?
What are you talking about, bro?
Are you petting your hood right now?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, all right.
Would you not? I mean, come on, bro.
Take it away. Take it away.
Well, okay, fine. Yeah, maybe I will. See, it's this freaking guy, dude.
This is getting uncomfortable.
Did we end the show? I mean,
all right, folks, that was good. That was the show.
Real coverage, real fans.
And of course, we have to talk about the game of the week. Okay, I mean, you guys go out there, you play the New England Patriots. That's a tough game. But now you are playing a pissed off Buffalo Bills team. James, is there a chance that you guys are also pissed off and can come in here and get right?
So Baker said something after the game where he was like, our team lacks killer instinct, and the guys should be pissed off after the loss to the Patriots. And I do agree. I hope they do go into Buffalo, which is not going to be easy in freaking November. But I hope they go in there with a fire lit under them, right? To go out there, execute to the best of their abilities, and still be what is a good Buffalo Bills team, in my opinion. I know they lost to Miami, and everybody's like, Bills kind of washed and stuff. I don't believe that for a single second. They're still one of the top teams in the AFC right now. So this is going to be a very tough, very difficult game. And whenever you think about, like, how do you attack them? How do you get after them? With a team like the Bills, it is one of those scenarios where it's like, there aren't many ways, right? You just have to execute better at the end of the day. So just look for the playmakers to get going. Hopefully look for Josh Grizzard to have more, I was going to say motivated, but inspired play calling, I think is the right word to use here. So yeah, I think the Buccaneers have a good chance to go in here and get a win. I think it would honestly be viewed as an upset if the Bucs got a win here. So I will go ahead and I will take that upset. I do think they will go into Buffalo, shock some people, kind of continue this little skid that Buffalo is on right now. And I think they will go in there and get a win in Buffalo.
Man, I'm a big Tampa fan this week. Go Bucs, baby. Go Bucs. Clay, let's go on over to you. Who are you rooting for in this game?
I mean, which team is going to respond that you're going to get week 10? After, Tampa Bay loses the Patriots, you got the Buffalo Bills, who's coming off a terrible loss against the Dolphins. The Bills are 3-1 at home. The Bucs have a +8 turnover margin, which should help them play well on the road. I'm looking at some things here. Tampa's also 1-2 when they allow 100 rushing yards, and the Buffalo Bills are 5-0 when James Cook rushes for 100 yards or more. So keep an eye on that. And I think in this game, I think if Tampa Bay can stop James Cook and they force Josh Allen to beat them, they have a chance in this game. I think Tampa Bay has to get after Josh Allen. I need to see that pass rush step up in this game and get more than just one sack, right? You got to force Josh Allen to beat you with his arm, because really Josh Allen's wide receivers are not elite. Like, there's not a lot of guys out there that should scare Tampa Bay from a wide receiver standpoint. But again, Josh Allen is not a guy you want to take lightly either. I think since the Bills are at home, I'm going to give the edge to the Bills in this matchup, but I think it's going to be like a 3-score game. Or not a 3-score game, but the winner will win by 3 points.
A 3-point game here. Clay is going to take the Bills. Berto, let's go down to you. Who are you taking?
It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a good matchup, man. And I think the injuries are piling up for Tampa Bay, and you're going to go up against a Buffalo Bills team that just lost to the Miami Dolphins. James Cook and company, Josh Allen and company, they're going to look to avenge that loss. So I feel like Buffalo, man, I think Buffalo can squeak this one out. Give me 30-29 Buffalo. It's tough to play. It's tough playing Buffalo at home. So I think Buffalo prevails in this one.
30-29 is a wild score prediction, Berto.
Hey, fuck it.
What are they going to miss an extra point like Atlanta? Come on.
Maybe.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
damn. Berto's going to be thinking about that one tonight.
Doesn't affect me, bro.
Rudolph's got some jokes, man. Rudolph's got some jokes. TJ, let's go on over to you. What do you think?
He's a good one.
Yeah, I think that the Buffalo Bills are going to win this football game, but I don't think that these teams are that far away from each other. I honestly look at them like almost like evenly matched. I mean, I think that Josh Allen is, elite quarterback, but Baker Mayfield has been playing pretty elite this season more times than not. And when you look at the Buffalo Bills, I mean, nobody on that team other than James Cook offensively really scares you. Dalton Kincaid, he can get busy. But, the wide receiver group, to me, man, I just think they need some work. I think they want more out of Keon Coleman. Jordan Palmer is out there. I mean, you just got Elijah Moore. Like, nobody really moving a needle. And I think that has been the issue offensively that they've been facing. They lack that one dominant guy that can just demand a double team and win it more times than not. Defensively, I just think that both teams have some really good bright spots. But I just think that when it comes down to it, Buffalo needs this football game right now. They need to get back on a winning track. I think Tampa needs it as well, but Buffalo definitely needs it, especially the way that New England is playing right now. So I look for them to be a desperate team in Western New York. Give me the Buffalo Bills.
Give you the Buffalo Bills. So, James, you're kind of riding alone on this one. Something to watch, too, is Dalton Kincaid, right? He was week to week with that injury. And so, ultimately, does he play in this game or not? Because that's absolutely big for them. James, what I will tell you is that if you can get that pressure on Josh Allen, force him to be a thrower, and force him to make some turnovers, take away James Cook, that's how you win games. If you look at the Buffalo Bills games this season, if they allow James Cook to eat and they allow the running game to be open up and Josh Allen's not turning the football over, those are the games they win. But when you take away that rushing attack and you force him to beat you through the air, that's when the turnovers start to happen. And that's when, if you look at it, the Patriots game, the Dolphins game, the Falcons game, all three of those games, James Cook was shut down fairly and Josh Allen turned the football over. If you do those things, you guys can win this football game.
Yeah, I'm making no bets with anybody this week.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, this is an equally matched, these are equally matched teams, like, honestly, like, across the board.
What, you don't want to come in as the happy elf next week?
Bro, it's not in my budget. I'm still trying to get that pay raise here. Come on.
I'm still trying to get that pay raise.
we're still trying to negotiate that end of the season, end of the year pay raise for me.
We're trying to get that full time at Roundtable Sport.
We're trying to, hey, aren't we all, man? Aren't we all? But guys, let us know your thoughts about the game in the comment section below. And let's get into the final game here of the week, the big in-division game, Carolina against Atlanta. Clay, let's start with you. What are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I mean, I think Atlanta probably still has this game circled on their calendar after that 30-0 loss against us the first time around, because we straight up bullied them in that game. But again, Bijan Robinson's probably been circling this game as well on his calendar since week 3. He's going to want to remind everyone why he's one of the most talented backs in the league. And that's bad news for Carolina's defense, because we just got carved up by a rookie quarterback and let Alvin Kamara look like he was 2017 Alvin Kamara again. But, I can't blame that on the defense when your offense can't sustain drives. So there's that. Now, I'll say this. I think our defense can still ball when they're locked in. Obviously, we've got guys calling each other out in the locker room. I mean, Derek Brown and the rookie Nick Squirtin called a bunch of guys out this week because they got overhyped about themselves. And they said that the preparation wasn't 100%. So it sounds like we've got some guys in the locker room, and obviously they overlooked the Saints in that matchup. But Nick Squirtin, I think, is a dog. That he's been the guy who's been really bringing some juice to this defense. Having Derek Brown back has been huge. They've been able to stop the run when those guys are hot. But the rest of the unit has looked exhausted. But again, it's because this offense hasn't been able to sustain drives. And you can only bail out your offense so many times before you just say, well, hell with this, and start freelancing. So, look, I want Bryce to succeed. I want to make this clear real quick. I really do. I think he's a good kid. I think he's smart. He's calm at times, but and he says all the right things. But at some point, you got to make a damn play. You can't keep dinking and dunking 5 yards at a time, look scared to get hit. You're the number 1 overall pick. You got to go out there with football games. And if he comes out timid again, it's going to be a long afternoon in Atlanta. I think Bijan Robinson, that run game, will control the tempo. I think this Falcons defense is going to make a couple big stops late. I think this team will once again leave everyone saying, man, what is this offense supposed to be? Because if we lose this one, they're in full on mirror check mode. Like, who the hell are we? Right? Territory. So if they win, maybe we start believing again. But right now, it's looking like another frustrating Sunday for this team. That's just the truth, folks. I think this game is really going to tell us a lot about where this Panthers team is mentally and talent-wise. And they should compete. But will they? We'll see. I'm going to take the Falcons in this one, though. I'm going to take them by a touchdown.
All right, and let's go over to the other side of this game. Berto, what are your thoughts on this one?
No team in this division needs a victory more than Atlanta. We need to end this skid, this 4-game losing skid. And obviously, yes, like Clay mentioned, we do have this game circled on our calendar, that 30-0 loss, ass whipping in week 3, still, very relevant in the Falcon fan base's mind. So the Falcons have to come out here and, just pull out all the stops, but they have to call their best game defensively and offensively to get a win. A loss here, that's it for the Falcons. And I say that's it. It could be it for Raheem Morris. It could be it, or it should be it for Zach Robinson. So minus the win, there's a lot of pressure on the Falcons side this Sunday against the Panthers. But I'm going to pick my Falcons to win on this one. I like how we play at home. I like our offense at home, minus, that Miami Dolphin 10-game point output a couple weeks back. Everybody seems to play with a little bit more jazz and pizzazz down in the bend. So give me the Falcons 30-24. Over the Carolina Panthers.
30-24. All right, let's go up to James. James, who are you taking?
We don't want to get TJ's thoughts and opinions on this.
I thought we would go up, but we can go to the side too if that's how you want to do it. TJ, let's go with you.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Atlanta Falcons in this game. Look, I just think that the NFC South is extremely competitive. I think that 30-0 loss that Atlanta suffered at the beginning of the season is going to be a little bit of a wake-up call. They definitely need a game. I mean, right now, as you get closer to December, what your famous coach say, Kobe? I mean, good teams win these games, right? Late in the season like this, November, December, right?
That's when real football starts.
Yeah, there you go. Real football right there. Real football starts around that time. So, and they're gonna have to step it up. Look, I understand the offensive coordinator situation. I understand about some of the other hardships that Atlanta went through. But look, if you want to call yourself a legit contender, if you want to be a playoff contender, you got to win these football games. Nobody cares that you're nicked up. Nobody cares if your coaches are inept. You got to go out there and get it done. You're too damn talented to be sitting here making excuses week after week as to why you didn't win. So get it done, plain and simple. I think the Panthers are going to end up like playing much better. They seem like a very young team. Like sometimes you got to get slapped around for people, to get their undivided attention. I don't think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I think both defenses are going to come and show up and show out. I think it's going to be pretty low-scoring. I think it's probably going to be like 20-13 or something like that, man. So, but I think the Atlanta Falcons are going to win because they're going to give Bijan Robinson the football. And after that speech that Jonathan Taylor gave him after the game, motivating him and saying how great he was and how he up next, I mean, look, you have no choice but to be motivated when somebody great telling you that you have the possibility of being great and everybody sees the greatness in Bijan. I ain't trying to be no hater. He got to step it up. I got the Atlanta Falcons winning.
All right, TJ's got the Atlanta Falcons winning, and as Bill Belichick famously say, real football starts after Thanksgiving, and so we will certainly see what these teams are made of very, very soon. James, let's go on up to you, Mr. Rudolph. What are your thoughts?
This is going to be a very competitive game, I think.
Are you petting him right now?
What's up?
Are you petting Rudolph right now?
What are you talking about, bro?
Are you petting your hood right now?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, right.
Would you not? I mean, come on, bro.
Take it away. Take it away.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, maybe I will. See, it's this freaking guy, dude.
This is getting uncomfortable.
Did we end the show? I mean,
all right, folks, that was good. That was the show.
So listen. Whenever we talk about this matchup, the past couple of times, the Carolina Panthers have really surprised the Falcons, right? They won in overtime last year. They absolutely crushed them earlier this year. And this is one where I think the Falcons will get a win back. I really do believe that. I think this is where they try and get some things right. Carolina's still trying to figure things out. I agree with what TJ was saying. I think this is going to be a close game. I'm going to say it's probably going to be like 17-10, to be honest with you. It just feels like the Panthers have more offensive issues than the Falcons right now. And I also trust the Falcons defense more than the Panthers defense right now. So this is a game that I feel like the Atlanta Falcons will win. They just seem like a little bit more of a complete football team offensively and defensively here. I think Bryce Young is not going to necessarily have a good game. And I think Carolina's going to drop this one.
Carolina is going to drop this one. Well, only time is going to tell, but it sounds like everybody's expecting a Falcons win This is where we kick it off to you guys. Let us know in the comments section below. But that is going to wrap us up for today's episode, breaking down everything that happened in Week 10 and previewing Week 11. Make sure you guys let us know your thoughts, previews, and predictions in the comment section below. And of course, leave a big like on the video on your way out. We have over 200 people watching right now. Let's try to hit our like button goal of 200 likes by the end of the stream. It does absolute wonders for the channel. 100% free, and I promise, we're not just telling you guys like the video because it looks good. We're telling you to like the video because that's how we hit YouTube's algorithm. And they push this channel. They push all the hard work that these guys are giving you week in and week out into the YouTube algorithm to help grow the NFC South Roundtable family. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you have not already, subscribe to these guys' individual channels. Links in the description box below. But until next time, my name is Colby Cochran, host here of the NFC South Roundtable, a show brought to you by Roundtable Sports. We will see you live next Tuesday. Same place, same time.
Roundtable Sports Network is your one-stop shop for all things NFL, with daily live shows covering all 8 divisions in the league, hosted by the best content creators on the web, all on one network. Real coverage, real fans.
Do you want to give a big shout out to one of the sponsors of the video over at Sleeper? Use the promo code you see on the screen, RTS, and you'll get up to a $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. And guys, want to build this quick parlay with you like we always do. And we got a big in-division game. We got the Panthers. We got the Falcons. And so, Clay, I want to start here with you. What do you think about Rico Dowdle anytime touchdown?
Yeah. I mean, I can rock with that. Yeah, I can rock with that.
You know, you alluded earlier that Bryce Young was struggling, and I think that this is a testament to just how bad he is because his over-under in this game is 159.5 passing yards.
Yeah. That's what we're going to have a nice conversation about that.
You want to take the over or under on that one?
I'll take the under on that.
Damn, okay. Take the under on that one. And then last one we'll give you here, Clay. What do you think about Ted McMillan, 57.5 receiving yards?
He can go over. Like Ted's, even though like when Bryce is throwing under that, Ted's still getting over 50 yards. So surprisingly enough.
Berto, what do you think about Drake London anytime touchdown?
Oh, give it to me. Absolutely. It's the touchdown machine. 4 touchdowns the last 2 games. Let's go.
And the last one I'll give you here, Michael Penix, over or under 225.5 passing yards.
Oh, shit. He's playing. He's playing at home. He's a little bit more comfortable at home in that environment. So give me the over.
Give you the over. Give you the over. All right, guys. Well, this is going to be our parlay this week on the Sleeper app. Make sure you guys get in with us on our picks. Link in the description box below.